Okay, welcome back. Welcome back, guys. I'm here. I'm here. Welcome back. So, today's Friday, isn't it? Yeah, today's Friday. What an interesting week it's been. What an interesting week. So, one of the cool things I got this week was I ordered a new cup. I got a new cup. It's pretty exciting. It could be not exciting for a lot of people, but it's exciting for me. Scott got a new cup. I've had the same drinking utensil for a very long time, and I like this one. I think it's smaller ounces though. It's a little more manageable. So it's I won't drink too much at one time. I don't know. The other one was like, I don't know, 18 ounces. Maybe it's 20 ounces. This one is like 12 or something. It's like 16 or something. But point is, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good cup. Can I buy that cup at the merch store? Probably. Probably. Hey Arthur, how you doing, brother? Welcome back. Welcome back, buddy. How have you been? How have you been today? You boycott Twitch? And it's not necessarily I'm boycotting Twitch, as more as I'm just playing the cards that were dealt to me. More or less. Twitch is very bad for small content creators. People that stream to smaller audiences, it's extremely bad. It's like not worth streaming at all. On if you don't have 100 viewers, at least 100 viewers on Twitch, it's not even worth streaming on Twitch, because the discoverability is nothing on Twitch. At least on YouTube, there's a slight chance you'll be discovered just through algorithms of YouTube searches. Yeah. But you know, Twitch is dumb. You know, Twitch is dumb. Purple bad. I like YouTube. One of the cool things about YouTube, I can stream to YouTube at whatever bitrate I want. I can stream at whatever bitrate I want, which is really cool. So my 1080p streams look even better. You wouldn't be able to tell, but like 1080p streams look even better, you know? Because Twitch locks you at 6,000 bitrate as maximum, as the absolute maximum. But YouTube will allow you to stream at whatever bitrate you want. Say you wanted to stream 4K resolution, 60 FPS. YouTube suggests you use a bitrate of 51,000 megabits per second to stream that, which they allow. It's essentially unlimited upload speed, whatever the fuck you want to do for upload speed, which is really cool. That's very futuristic, unlike Twitch, which is stuck in 2001. You looking amazing, bro? I know. It's like crystal clear on top of crystal clear. It's amazing how that works. It's amazing how that works. Yeah, it is what it is. There's a lot of people that are stuck on Twitch from my community that just kind of don't pay attention to YouTube, like notifications and shit like that. So like they're like, "Oh, I didn't even know you were alive for like 2-3 hours." So you know, nobody even hangs out in my streams anymore. That's fine. It is what it is. Hey, I don't care. I'm doing all right. So, Arthur and Sona, I don't know if you guys know this. I mentioned it maybe a little bit last week on Discord, but I got a new job. I don't know if you guys knew about this. I did get a new job. I started this week, this Tuesday, after Labor Day, and I quit my last one. My last one was not, it wasn't terrible, but it was pretty bad. Building the trucks, just the work environment was bad, and my boss was an asshole and stuff like that. But I'm working at this new place, and it's a lot better. But Mr. Boatman, yeah, I'm Mr. Boatman. Interviewing, yeah, I was interviewing, yeah. So here's the real zinger that you guys are gonna like. I know Arthur's gonna really like this. So when I told my boss, previous boss, the owner, hey man, I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice because I found better opportunity for me in my career. I gave my 2 week notice, and he was not happy. He was not happy. He took it very personally, and it took him about 3 days to come back to me and talk to me and tell me how disappointed he is in my decision to do that. And he took it to the personal point of saying I was trying to sabotage his company. I'm trying to ruin everything that he has done with the fiberglass department. And he's telling me how, because I'm so selfish as wanting to better my career, that he's going to have to shut down that department because of my selfish desires in life, and that I'm also going to be going nowhere in my life with this kind of attitude of only looking out for yourself. And then he told me, I would not be surprised to see you living in a trailer at 70, living off of Social Security checks. And I'm like, sir, you don't know me at all. What the fuck are you even talking about? And I was just like so disappointed to hear that he would say shit like this, because it just reaffirms my decision to leave. He was acting like a child. He was taking things very seriously, very personally. He felt like I was out to get him, is kind of what I felt like he was thinking. Like, he was telling me how this is bad karma. I have no loyalty. Apparently 2 years of my life was not loyalty enough for him. Bad karma, character. I got bad character because this shows what kind of character I have, apparently. He was going off. I was like, this is pitiful. I've never had anybody just try to make me feel so bad about my decision to leave a company before. Usually when I leave a company, I'm like, okay, all right, we'll figure it out. And that's about the end of it. But no, he went above and beyond to try to make me feel like I made a bad decision. He didn't try to offer me any more money or anything either. Yeah, he was trying to do some kind of guilt trip. Yes, that's exactly what it was. He had no other cards in his hand to play. Because I told him, why would anybody want to stay in your company if they're paying you X amount, $18 an hour, $19, $20 an hour, when they can go to Costco and be a cashier for $25 an hour? And he was a little dumbfounded by this because he didn't know that's what they were paying cashiers. And I'm like, how do you not know these kinds of things in this area? You need to know what people are being paid to stay competitive. The fact that you don't know that tells me a lot. And he he was telling me I'm stupid, you know, I don't have any business sense. I'm like, man, tell me I don't have any business sense. You're over here not even like giving people competitive wages, and they're leaving your company to go to fucking Costco for more money, like a lot more money. So he can't compete with that. He can't pay all of his workers $25 an hour like Costco can. So all of his workers could leave to go to fucking Costco to get paid more money. You would never be so upset if one of the bad employees was leaving. Yeah, exactly. If you have a bad employee that you don't like, that doesn't perform, doesn't do what you need to be done, nobody cares. But if you have a good employee that does literally everything, yeah, you're going to be upset because you don't know how you're going to fill that spot that he had. Yes, that was me. That was me. I was doing so much. He was blinded by how am I going to ever get all of that done now because Scott's gone. Hey, man, should have paid me more money. Probably should have paid me more money. It's real easy. You know, it didn't have to be that way. You know, he could have paid me more money and treated me a little better, and I wouldn't have had that same issue. When I told, you know what really pissed him off? You know what really pissed him off? I told him, hey man, I've been looking for a job for like a year. I just haven't found the right one. That really pissed him off. Because at this point, he was pissing me off, so I'm trying to piss him off. Because I already know I'm out the door. I don't give a shit. And that pissed him off because he's like, why would you be looking for another job that shows no loyalty? Well, you show me how much you respect me as an employee by how much you pay me. You pay me more, I feel like I'm appreciated. You don't pay me enough, I feel poorly appreciated. And he didn't like that. He did not like that. He wasn't too jazzed about that. He was like, man, I wish you would have told me you were looking for a job, and then we could have shut the fiberglass shop down. And here I'm thinking, why the fuck would I tell you I'm looking for a job if I haven't found a fucking job? Just because I'm looking for a job doesn't mean I will find one within a day or two. I'm not going to tell him I'm looking for a job unless I find a job. This dude, I am glad I made the decision I made to leave. He was definitely the wrong boss to work for. Looking back at it, I only took that job because one of my friends that I used to work with told me, hey, Scott, you want to do this, this, and this, and it's going to be great. And I went by the word of my friend that was at the time, you know, going to work with me there. He's since quit, but yeah, I only went to there because of that. If it wasn't for him, I never even would have took that job. The first time I went into the building and checked things out, I was like, oh man, this is a shit show. And he reassured me. He's like, man, don't even worry about it. We're going to get this all cleaned up. We're going to get this straightened up. We're going to have a new building in no time. Don't you worry, Scott. So my friend duped me into taking the job, and then the owner duped me further into staying there in those conditions. It was a shit show. It was bad. It was bad. So, long story short, I took another job. Just judging by this new job, I am 100% in a better position than I was in my previous job. I work in a marina now. I work in a marina, in a boat marina, okay? And the working environment is 1,000,000 times better than where I previously worked, okay? Let me open this up. This is where I work, okay? This is the back garage of where I work. I open up my back garage, and this is what I get to look out at. It's very beautiful. It's very nice. And the scenery makes up for a lot of the job. It's very nice. And we're right on the lake because it's a fucking marina. But I do boat repair there. And it's so much easier and less stressful and laid back than my previous job. It's really nice. It's really nice. I'm very happy about it. They pay me a lot better than I got paid previously in my other job, so I get paid more. The working environment's better. The people there are very friendly and very nice. The benefits are great. You know, I can't complain about this job. The work's easy. Like it's all cosmetic repairs that I'm doing to boats. Like some rich old guy bumped into the dock and he got some scratches on it, and they paid me, you know, X amount of dollars or X amount of hours to fix it. I'm like, okay, I'll do that in 15 minutes. They pay me, you know, 3 hours to fix some scratches, and I do it in 15, 30 minutes, and I get all that money. Hey, whatever you say. It's cake. Yeah. Yes, exactly, Arthur. Exactly. Okay? The previous place I worked at, I opened up the back garage door, and it was a back alley where hookers and drug addicts and fucking homeless people hung out, and people gang banging in my fucking dumpster. Like, it's a clear night and day difference between where I used to work and where I'm working now. It's crazy. All right, so check this out. Sona, you'll probably like this. Did you see this picture today, Sona? This little dog. This little dog. One of my coworkers, I guess, brings his dog in every once in a while, and it's a little beagle, and this little mischievous little bitch, she's adorable, but she was giving me a little slide eye there, and he brings his dog in every once in a while, and she just wanders around. It's really cool. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you because I figured Sona would like that. But that's one of the cool things that that's happened so far when I've worked there. Uh-oh, is my stream breaking? No data. Oh, God. Oh, no. Is it good? I was sending no data there for a second. It looks like it's fine now. Okay. Stream is healthy, no data is currently. Yeah, it stuttered for a second there. That was weird. But what I was saying was, hopefully everything's fine now. But what I was saying was, the environment's a lot better. The working environment's a lot better. I'm very happy. What the hell's going on now? Poor internet connection. YouTube is not receiving enough video. Maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. I don't see anything on my end. What the fuck, man? What is going on with the internet tonight? Poor Serious issues that need attention. What the fuck? YouTube, what the fuck, man? What? I don't have poor internet connection. Because on my other computer, you know, I see the connection of my internet and it's all green. Okay? So there's no issues there. I haven't dropped any frames due to network. So it's like a YouTube thing, I guess. I don't know. Impossible. And now it says excellent. Okay, fine, whatever. It's fluctuating, I guess. But more story time with Papa Scott. So at this new job. It's a lot more relaxed. It's very strange because a lot of stuff gets done, but yet it's very slow and relaxed because, like, I asked them the first day, it's like, hey, what time is lunchtime? And they look at me like, oh, like whenever you want. Oh, okay, all right. So what time is the break times? You guys have break times? He's like, oh, well, you know, whenever you want to take a break, that's fine. You know, it's all right whenever you want. You get an hour-long lunch, and you just take breaks whenever you want. I was like, oh, okay. All right, that's cool. So, like, it's very common for me to be walking around doing something, and I'll walk around, and I'll see people just, like, fucking hanging out. And I'm like, okay, it's pretty relaxed. It's like, this is pretty relaxed. And, like, the upper management was telling me how, like, yeah, I don't like to micromanage people, so, you know, we kind of, I just give them jobs, and then a time frame and when it needs to get done, and it gets done in that time frame. You know, I don't care what happens in between that point in time. I'm like, oh, okay then, that's interesting. So it's a very relaxed environment on the you know, the lake. It's very relaxing, very nice, very, very laid back, I've noticed. But oh, one other thing that sounds like my boss, yeah. One other thing that I did notice, well, I didn't notice this, well, I guess I noticed it. I found out about their Friday night secret break room. They have a Friday night evening secret break room that I didn't know about. So on Friday evenings, you know, for like the last 30 minutes of the day, I guess they all scuttle off to this shed down by the lake, and they all just kind of hang out down there and drink beer. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. So you just like hang out down there by the lake and just fucking hanging out. Did you join a cult? I don't think so. I don't think I did. Everybody seems pretty cool, man. If I joined a cult, you know, it seems like pretty solid cult to me. 'Cause like I seen one of the guys walking by my my area with a handful of beers, and I looked at him. I was like, "What's going on?" And then he's like, "Hey, what's going on, man? Hey." And he's like, "It's like, you want one?" I'm like, "Oh no, I gotta drive. I gotta go home. I gotta drive, man. I don't know. I probably shouldn't." And then they told me about the secret break room. It's fucking hilarious. But it's something that I can appreciate, which is really cool. I'm glad with my decision. I don't regret my decision of moving there. I think it'd be nice. You know, everybody seems pretty cool. Like the last guy the last guy that they had working in my position was apparently a real fucking shitter. He was a real fucking shitter. Okay? Like a real piece of shit. Everybody kept telling me what a piece of shit he was, and I was like, okay, everybody says that. Everybody says that about their previous employees. I get it. Because I thought it was weird because everybody was so nice. Everybody was super nice. They really liked me. And they were very friendly. But when it came to talking about this Jason guy, the previous employee, they were like, man, he was a real fucking psycho, man. He was a real piece of shit. And I was like, huh? Why is that? And he's like, well, he always got mad. He was always grumpy. He always yelled at people. And he was hard to get along with. And people always said that he had knives in his toolbox, and he was gonna stab everybody because he's a psycho. And I was like, wow, that's something. That's something. They also told me that he used to pee in bottles in the laundry room. There was a laundry room. So he was too lazy to go to the bathroom, so he would pee in bottles in the laundry room and leave them in the laundry room. And so like the Jason, I don't know about the Jason. He's a different one. He's a little different. Yeah, so I guess he was kind of weird, and he was kind of an asshole, so nobody got along with him really well. And they also said he was on like horse tranquilizers. So like he shot up horse tranquilizers on a regular basis. Like that was his shtick. That's what he liked. He liked to just get high off of horse tranquilizers and shit. I was just kind of weirded out by it. You know, he sounds like a real fucking turd weasel. But I took it all with a grain of salt. You know, I was like, okay, you know, everybody says everybody's kind of weird. And then I'm digging through his toolbox, his previous toolbox, now my toolbox, and I find one of his write-ups from years ago. Okay, so they wrote him up years ago, and I guess this was a continuous thing. They wrote him up for a laundry list of things, one of which was smile more, be more friendly, stop being so argumentative all the time. When something needs to get redone, don't be upset about it. I'm like, damn. If you had to write somebody up for those things, it must have been excessive. I like the shoes I have to fill at this point in time. Ooh, a damn monkey could fill the shoes of this guy. I guess he was a real turd, and everybody fucking loves me at this point because I'm nothing like him, and I'm like way cooler than he is. So they're like, man, you're way better. Like, yeah, thanks. I know it. I'm way cooler than that other guy. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why the guy was so much of an asshole, because that seemed to be the what everybody said. That's what everybody said. Like, he was such an asshole. He was rude to everybody, and he was mean. He was hard to get along with. He got upset if he had to redo something. If something needed to be done quickly, and like spur of the moment, he would get mad and he didn't want to do it. So he would get upset about that. And yeah. So like, for instance, earlier in the week, the service manager came up to me and he was like, hey, Scott, we got this thing we got to get done. There's a chip on this boat that needs to get done real quick. Can you fix it? Can you work some magic on that? I was like, sure. Let me just go fix that real quick. And he's like, oh, thank you so much. So I fixed it, and then I told him I fixed it. And he's like, oh man, it's such a relief that you could actually do that without, you know, yelling at me. I really appreciate that. The last guy we had really didn't like doing that kind of stuff. He had his jobs, and he only wanted to do certain jobs at certain days, and he didn't want to do stuff on not on his schedule. He really got upset about that. I so appreciate that, Scott. Like, really? He wouldn't stop what he was doing just to go do something else for a minute? Damn. Something wrong with that boy. Yeah, if he went to go work with my previous boss, he would be in a little bit of a different situation. Your coworkers are traumatized? Probably. They're traumatized? Yeah, probably. They probably are. Hey, Q, what's going on, brother? What's up? What's up, brother, man? I was just bullshitting, talking about my job. It's been going great. You know, the long skinny of it, it's been going pretty great. It's been going pretty good. My schedule has changed, though, as you guys probably knew. I go to work an hour later, but I stay at work an hour and a half later. Because I have hour-long lunches, it all gets pushed back. So I don't get home until like 5 o'clock. And by the time I eat dinner and, you know, take care of the dogs and get everything all ready and shit, I don't even get on my computer for a while. It takes a long time. It takes a while. I barely made it on time today. At 7 o'clock. Barely. But it's been good. I'm extremely tired though. Like this whole week. Maybe it's because I started a new job. It's been very draining on me. I've been extremely tired every day. But besides that, it's been great. You know, it's been great. Yeah, the job as a whole is way better. So I'm just happy about that. The job as a whole is a lot better. I kind of want to see what's going on with the PlayStation showcase that happened. I totally missed it, so I don't know everything that happened. I want to kind of look at some of this stuff. It looks like there's a new God of War game, God of War Ragnarok. I don't want to take a little looky-loo at some of this shit. Not like I'm ever gonna play God of War though. I don't own a PlayStation.
Time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight
Who the fuck's
anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard,
His voice is so fucking
Maybe
deep.
that's what Mother wanted.
we do not know what Mother wanted.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere. Odin's got
Oh,
tricks
that's
up his
cool.
sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
He has a talking head on his belt.
You mean Tyr,
That's so cool.
the old god of war in these lands, who is dead?
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
Ooh, that looks good.
If he's out there,
No, I should probably just put this on 1080p.
we gotta.
It doesn't
find
even
him.
look that clean.
Come in.
even on 1080p, because it was streamed.
A
Little blue
We're
person.
trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. And what if the only way to do that is war?
What's a frog?
War is not the only way.
Did they ever make an open world God of War game, or are they all pretty linear still? Because I remember the older God of War games were pretty linear, and you know you had a path. Is there such thing as God of War games that are like open world yet? Is that even a thing yet?
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person.
Not that you know of? Okay.
Are you a calm and reasonable person?
Oh, that's Thor. That's Thor's hammer.
In moments of crisis, panic does nothing.
Since fucking when does the God of War use a shield? Is that a new thing? I don't remember him ever having a shield. Like, I don't remember that ever being a thing. He always had his dual swords. That was his thing. Like, I don't remember anything about a fucking shield.
Nothing. Harness it. Let it serve you.
He uses an axe and he's getting old. Well, he is getting old. Like, he uses an axe. He has an axe on his back, but he also has these dual swords. The flaming swords, you know, the ones that he uses in all those older games. I remember using those when I was a young lad playing this God of War game. Or not this one, but previous ones.
Tyr!
Are you coming with us?
Who's this? What's a big motherfucker? Cool. Alright, what's the next one? Oh, Spider-Man? I don't care. Gran Turismo? I don't care. Alan Wake? Ooh, Alan Wake Remastered. This is a game that I played a long time ago. It was like Alan Wake came out a long time ago. But I remember playing this, and I thought it was a really good game. I bought it on sale on Steam, and I played through it, and it actually turned out to be a really cool game. When I watched people stream, I only saw the axe. Oh, well. He got his swords at some point. He got them back. All right, let's see this new Alan Wake Remastered. This game was dope.
Whatever you do, don't go out in the dark. Stay in the light.
The graphics looks the same.
Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less.
Alice? Alice? My wife Alice, she's missing.
Oh, it got remastered for PlayStation? Was it not on PlayStation before? Because the graphics look the same. It doesn't look any different.
Down, Mr. Winter.
Last night I woke up to a nightmare. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it. With it, I could save myself. I could save Alice.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you.
This game was good. This is a good
My name
game.
is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Yeah, Alan Wake was a really cool game. If you've never played it, I would recommend it. Now, the whole premise of this game was pretty cool. So, like, you had guns and you had a flashlight. There was shadow creatures that took over the town, and you got to figure out what's going on. these shadow creatures are weak to light, so you shine your flashlight at them, and then you shoot them. You have battery life, and you only have so much, flashlight, obviously, and that's like an ammo source, secondary ammo source. And you go through the town, solving the mystery of what happened to your wife and what's going on in the town and all that. It's really cool. It's a very good story. Ghostwire, what is this? Ghostwire Tokyo? I don't care. Oh, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Did you guys hear about this? They're doing a fucking remaster.
Peace is a lie.
Not actual
That's what
gameplay.
they believe. They promise power. Now they wield it.
Oh, my dick got hard.
The greatest Sith in generations.
It's Revan. Revan.
They must be stopped.
Mother liquor. That was just enough. That was just enough to get me going. I like it. They're doing... It's for PS5 and PC. Yeah. It's for PlayStation and PC. I already looked into it. Because I got super excited. You don't think you've ever played it? Oh my god. This is like one of the best Star Wars games. Oh my god. Sona, you gotta play it. It's an RP. It's like it's a turn-based, open world, Star Wars themed, story-rich game where you have companions. Gear, you can upgrade gear. You have all these different gear slots you can upgrade. You can upgrade the gear on your companions. You can collect different companions. The game is garbage. No, fuck you, Q. Fuck you, Q. This game is the best thing. It's great. The second one's even good too. There's two of them. You can choose light and dark decisions. Obviously, depending on your decisions, depends on how the game turns out. The game's great. Like, it's really good. I have Star Wars. Which one? Yeah, I have the second one in my Steam library. I hope they do a remake of this one too. I hope they do. I tried playing the first one, the one that they're remaking. I tried playing that on Steam, on PC, but it won't allow me to get the correct resolution. Yeah, it's $9.99. This is the game that they're remaking. This is the game. Right here. This came out in 2003. I believe it came out originally on Xbox. And that's where I played it like crazy. It was great. Now, if this game, if I was able to play this game right now on 1080p, I would be. Because this game was great. This was a fantastic game. If you're an avid Star Wars fan, this is a great game. There is a ton of hours you can put into this game. A ton. It was a really good game. Really good game. So whenever this comes out, I don't know when it's coming out. I'm definitely gonna play this. Does it say? No, it didn't say. What's this one? Project Eve. What is this one? That's a really long one. Project Eve. Forspoken. What the hell is this? Marvel's Guardian of the Galaxy. I don't care about any of these. The best one was obviously Star Wars, and then God of War was pretty cool. Spider-Man, I don't give a shit. Gran Turismo, don't give a shit. Alan Wake's pretty cool. Don't give a shit. Some of it was good, some was bad. But still, it's really good. Oh, of course I got a fucking update. Stupid fucking Windows. Yeah, fucking Windows, man. Oh, do you guys see the Steam sale? Hood's on sale for $17. Plague's Tale. Aliens is on sale, but it's not on sale. It's on sale, but it's not on sale. What about Final Fantasy VII Remastered? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Final Fantasy VII Remastered? I never really got into the Final Fantasy games. The only Final Fantasy game I think I've ever played was like 10 or 11, I think. And I don't even remember if I beat it. Oh, this one. Okay, so they're remastering this one. Didn't they do it in 2 parts where they remastered the first part because the game was so big and they released it? Okay, so did they finish both parts? Are both parts of it done? Cuz let me do remake. No, that's not what I want to do. Remake or remaster? What was it called? What? Final Fantasy 3 remake. You don't remember being... Well, I remember one of them. One of the Final Fantasy games. It got remastered, but it was so big they did it in parts. I'm trying to remember which one it was. The one that got released on Xbox? Man, what are you talking about? Ain't nobody got time for Xbox. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, Final Fantasy X2 Remastered, is that it? It got released on Xbox. This ain't the one I was thinking of. Man, Q, I don't know what you're talking about because I remember there was a remaster and people were playing it on PC, bro. I remember it. Like it was yesterday. Like it was yesterday. It says it's only on PS4, PS5. What? Really? Well, if it makes any difference, I don't really play PlayStation game, Final Fantasy games. What do we got here? Nudity, sexual content, not safe for work, RPG. You don't say. You don't say. Final battle? Final battle, huh? This looks like a very intense role-playing game. Who could make it to the final battle? Who could make it to the final battle? Who knows? Don't know. Who could? Sign me up for the battle. What's up, Phil? What's up, brother? How are you doing? Your work week go all right, my man? All men tap out before the final battle of that game. No mere mortal man can make it to the final battle of that game. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Final Fantasy XV Windows Edition. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I was looking for, man. I was looking for Final Fantasy stuff. But whatever. Your mic's making a little ominous tingling when you speak? Really? Does it still do it? I sent you a link above. You sent me a link. Q's probably trolling me. Q's probably trolling me. I hear a slight tingling. There's a slight tingling sensation in my ears whenever you speak, Scott. I don't know what it is. Something's tingling in my ears. It could be this. See this? Twitch is trolling me. The audio stream's current bitrate is 0. Is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use audio stream bitrate of 128. My audio bitrate is at 160. So YouTube is trolling me. Oh, he was just complimenting my voice? Okay, good. Good. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Ooh, hey, Chris. Oh, god damn. Ugh, I'm so fucking tired these days. I don't know how long my stream's gonna be tonight. We're gonna play some New World here in a minute. We're gonna do some things. I'm just looking on Steam. I haven't been on Steam all day, so I don't know if there's anything new on here. I was just kind of seeing if anything's on here too. I don't know what that is. Popular upcoming. Honey, I joined a cult. Okay. I like that one. I like that one. Illuminati. One of the tags is Illuminati. You can check your VOD to see if you did. Yeah, I'll check the VOD. I'll check the VOD. Cause like I'm pretty sure it could have been on like I don't know, a fluke. Because if it's not doing it anymore, it could have been like a fluke. Am I a YouTube streamer these days? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Twitch sucks. Everybody knows that. You still hear it? That's weird. That's really weird. Alright, let's see what you got here, Arthur.
So, Cloud, you were a soldier first class, right?
Yeah.
Weird.
Really? What's weird?
Yes, this was the game I was thinking of. Final Fantasy Remake. This.
About it?
Nothing. Just that you were the same rank.
Huh? As who?
The first guy I ever loved.
Oh.
Wow. Your eyes.
Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living.
You know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
Isn't that Sephiroth?
I'm not an ancient! When we're older, and you're a famous soldier, if I'm ever trapped or in trouble, promise you'll come and save me.
Look at those eyes.
Soldiers. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this. I've never been so proud.
I heard this game was really
Must
good.
be hounding you day and night.
I never played
I really
the
love
original.
to stay and chat, but we gotta go.
So soon?
Got more pizza in the oven? I'll take another.
Witch! Looky here, boys.
Daddy.
Burglars.
Tifa, I'm coming for you.
Viciously. Without mercy. Until they vomit blood.
You seek my approval, do you?
I should warn you.
Huh?
Tails, you lose.
Give it back.
Give it back.
Are you going?
I'm sorry, honey. I wish I didn't have to.
Shinra has confirmed the reactor to be the target of the bomb threat.
Shinra's decided they ought to stamp them out.
The sky is falling, and Avalanche is to blame.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care.
Greetings and welcome, Avalanche.
Did they release this on PC?
To give President Shinra his comeuppance?
I've also drafted a
That will not be needed.
2 words, Reeve. Kneel.
Sign me up. Where do I sign up to play this game? I think I could get into this game. I think I think I could get into this game. I think I could.
Come on, let's push it past the red line. Stop them, you fools! Don't let them escape.
They're going to drop the plate on us?
Yes.
Whispers, perhaps best described
Is it on Game
as
Pass?
arbiters of fate.
No, you don't. Not when I'm working.
I promise you will regret this.
The fuck is that?
sector in which you stand has been condemned.
You're a soldier, aren't you? Which, of course,
It's a 5-minute long trailer.
Through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
Come on, you see the piece of shit we're driving here.
You see the piece of shit we're driving here? This game looks really good. Wow. Arthur, you said you put a lot of hours into this. Like, how many hours are you talking? Like the original one? How many hours are you talking? Because, like, is this like a 100-hour gameplay kind of game, or like we talking 200? At least 150? Wow.
Justice, honor, freedom, vain indulgences everywhere.
Ooh, gold gun.
Every time the whispers touch me, I lose something. A part of myself.
The whispers touch you?
Tonight marks a new beginning. For Shinra.
This could well be her last line of defense. Let's go. Let us defy destiny. Together. Cloud, there's still so much to be done.
This game looks dope. Like, even though it's a remake, it still looks fucking dope. Yeah, that came out 4/10/20? Okay. Yeah, that came out a while ago. Yeah, that came out a while ago. Yeah, I don't know. Q's the only one playing New World Beta right now. Like, my whole friends list was full of people playing it. Now no one's played it. This is my character I made, by the way. I think he looks pretty good. I think he looks pretty cool. He's a baller. I took a nap earlier. Oh, did you take a nap and leave the game on? Is that what you did? There were so many things to find and characters to max out. Not to mention the story was 3 to 4 discs. Oh, 3 to 4 discs back in the day? That's a lot of game. That's a lot of game. Alright. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a minute. And then we will get into this. Alright. So, apparently there's been some changes. Hashtag some changes in New World. Not a lot, but some changes. I read through the patch notes and they changed a lot of stuff, but it wasn't a lot of major changes. It was like a lot of little stuff from what I could tell. The loading screens are obviously a little different. They did change some of that. I did notice some things. Like they added in more little quests, little side quests. For instance, when you get the mission to go from the beach to the town, there was a mission in between those two. Before, there was never one there. There was never one there. So, at what part I'm at right now, where I logged off because I was too tired, last night. So, like, last night when the beta came out, well, yesterday when it came out, I played for a couple hours. I say a couple hours. I think I played for 40 minutes or something, and then I was just, like, tired. I'm like, I'm going to bed. Yeah, I got to, like, level 7, and I got to town, and that was about it. I didn't get very far. I did like a little bit of gathering and stuff like that. Not a whole lot. Mainly what I wanted to do was do a another practice run on early gameplay. So my practice run for early gameplay was how long it takes me to get from the beach to the town, and then get to the point where you choose your faction, and you know, and see how quick you can get through that. Because right now I'm at the point where I would pick what zone I would level in, and I'm probably just gonna pick Monarch's Bluff just because I'm already here. Because like this is a very short beta. There's not a whole lot of opportunity to do anything too extensive, really. I'm mainly just wanting to see what kind of changes they made from the last beta. I was a little disappointed to see that they didn't add any new weapons. I was really hoping they added some of the weapons that there were rumors to be new weapons, like the Void Gauntlet. What was the other one? A pistol, I think, and daggers. Yeah, there was rumors of a couple of them. I was a little disappointed that I didn't see that. But it is what it is. We didn't get any new zones. The map looks pretty much the same, zone-wise. One thing they did change or add, I didn't see this before, maybe I didn't pay attention to it. The zone levels are right below the name of the zone. So Monarch Bluffs 1 to 25. I don't remember it saying that before. It could have, but I don't recall. First Light 1 to 25. Cutlass Keys 25 to 35. I don't recall it saying that before. It could have. I don't know. But yeah, I'm mainly just trying to you know, get more practice on the beginning part of the game. That's what I did with this character. I was seeing how quick I can get through the early game. The town does feel pretty laggy. I don't know if it's server or not. I'm thinking it could be the server. If it is, that's not a good sign. Well, I guess it is, because you're stressing out the server, and in which Amazon will get some good feedback on the server stress testing and stuff like that. So I don't even know what I want to do, really, because I might level another character, do the early gameplay again, and get through that, because like there's no there's not a whole lot of reason for me to do much. Been fine for you, really? Like, I'm fine out here in the open world, but it seems like whenever when I go into town, I was getting stuttering. I don't know what's going on in the town that's causing that. Do you get anything in town when you go into town? Because out here in the open world, I'm fine. I don't know what the hell's going on in town. I saw people lagging and you saw people lagging? But not you, huh? I wasn't, though. I wonder what it is. I wonder if that's a an internet connection thing, or a server connection thing, or certain things loading in the game at a certain time causing FPS jumps and shit like that. I don't know. Because it didn't do that before. I don't recall it being a thing. You lag in town too? What graphic settings do you guys have, Arthur and Sona? What settings are you guys on? On high? Maxes? You don't get lag in combat? Yeah, I don't. I typically don't get lag at all. Like, I remember the last bit. I wasn't really laggy at all. But what? Oh, the PvP, the large scale PvP was laggy. It's hard to say if that was server or my computer side. I don't know. I run on high. I wonder if it's an internet thing. I wonder if it's a internet thing, like the amount of data transferring between the game server and then you, maybe. Because I know your guys' internet isn't the fastest. I don't know. Because, like, it doesn't make any sense, because my internet is pretty good. But when I stream, it does that sometimes. Yeah, if it happens to everybody, then it you know, that's different. Yeah. I don't know. It is kind of weird. It is kind of weird. But the game runs smooth out here, though. like out in the wilderness, like it should. Like the game should run. I miss this game. Even though I'm not really doing anything, I'm just like picking bushes and shit. I still enjoy it because I'm just playing the game, you know. Just playing the game. Now, there seems to be some, I don't know if that's animation desync or server desync when the wolf attacks me. So like his animation to when the damage popped up didn't look like it matched. Let's see. Maybe he was doing a charge or something. No? Maybe I wasn't paying close enough attention. It looked like it didn't match up, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You've seen a lot of complaining on the forums about lag issues. I wonder if it's a rampant problem then. It makes me wonder if it's a rampant issue. Let's get skewer. I'm gonna get skewer. Good old skewer. Scott's eyes are delayed. My eyes are probably delayed. I haven't had any issues, just audio. You've had audio issues? What do you mean about audio issues? What kind of audio issues? I know, whoa, shit. My hand kind of slipped away from there. Woo. Scott's been drinking again. It's getting a little wacky. I'm curious to see these other little side missions that they added in, because I've found one so far. I want to go find some of the other ones. Like the one that I found was very, very simple. Like, hey, go kill some. No, it wasn't kill wolves. What was it? Pick some mushrooms. See, like, you just. Oh, when you do something a bunch of times, that's when it triggers it. Like what? Like what? Like wood cutting? Like chopping a tree? Because that's pretty continuous. Pop, 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 pop. Or are you talking about something else? Like crafting, maybe? What are you thinking? Wheel. So poke, poke. I still haven't found a fire staff. I still haven't got one. I was trying to get one, like, down here in the cove, but I never could get one to drop. It fixes when you open your inventory. Yeah, you must have discovered a bug, because I haven't had that. But I haven't put very much time into this beta yet, though, so I don't know how much. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know how much time I'm gonna put into the beta, just because I don't think it would do me much good. From my knowledge, I already know. Like I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference. Damn it. Yo, he got a fire staff. Yo, give me your fire staff, bitch. I need a fire staff. People were talking about it in chat. I usually don't pay attention to chat. Not in the game anyway. Well, the point of this beta was obviously for not for the people that have been playing it a bunch. It's for the people that haven't been able to play it, and this is their last opportunity for whoever that wants to check out the game to check out the game. And that's who they're marketing this to. That's why there's not a whole lot of people playing it. That's my speculation. They're trying to get as many eyes on the game as they can before the launch, just to incentivize more people to get it. I don't know. They might have milked the cow dry at this point, though, because there's really not anything like I need to check out from what I can tell, because I looked through the patch notes and that pretty much told me everything I needed to know. They didn't change anything with the fire staff. Nothing changed with the fire staff. I didn't see anything change about the ice gauntlet either. They made adjustments on some other stuff. Pretty much any game that has open beta at some point is, well, yeah, they have the open beta just so they can draw people in to incentivize them to get the game. Yeah, it's a marketing campaign, which is smart. It's not really geared towards the people that played in the previous betas, like me. I've played in all the betas before this one, so there's not a whole lot of mystery in this game, like, that I haven't really unraveled, more or less. Like, I obviously haven't played the end game of this game, which is fine. I'll discover that once the game is live. Yeah, because there's gonna be a lot of people that check it out because it's in open beta. Just because there's a lot of people like me that are really excited about the game, so you're gonna log in and play for a little bit anyway, even though you're not learning anything. You'll just log in and play, which is good because it's gonna stress the server out a little bit, and Amazon's gonna get some data on that, and more people can submit surveys and say, hey, you got to change this, this, and this. So there's always incentives for people to check the open beta out, for sure. Have you guys seen the job boards yet? Have you guys seen the job boards yet? Where they nerfed into the ground? Because I remember in the last beta, for the longest time, that's what everybody did. Everybody just played the job boards, and they got tons of experience. Tons of experience, and that's what they did. Giovanni, how you doing, man? Welcome. Oh, welcome, Michael, by the way. What weapons are you running at launch? I'll main healing staff and keep the fire staff and ice gauntlet on me. I'm leaning more towards a caster mage build personally. In the previous beta, I had a lot of success with fire staff and ice gauntlet, so I'll probably be leaning towards those two options at launch. I really enjoyed the fire staff. The ice gauntlet was good, but I'll treat that more as a secondary crowd control kind of situation. But those are probably be my 2 top weapons that I use, unless something drastically changes. Caster for the win? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I really enjoy the caster side of things in New World. The melee didn't feel nearly as good. Melee's good, but like it didn't feel as good as the caster did with the fire staff. Ooh, something was very satisfying about throwing out those pillars of fire. You know, it was very satisfying. You know, you just throw that thing out there and it just fucking blows up, and then health disappears. It was a lot of fun. Hey Giovanni, how you doing, man? How about gun? Feels weird. Well, gun wasn't necessarily anything I was like really interested in. Now, earlier today, or no, it was yesterday, I was reading the musket skills. Some of the musket skills seem like it would make it really good. Like it seems like it would be a good weapon. I didn't give it much of a shot. I didn't really get into it. It could be good. I know a lot of people use it in PvP. I'm curious how the drop off is. Like the arrows, you know, when you shoot a bow and arrow, it drops off. I wonder how far the drop off is on these bullets. Good, you? I'm doing fantastic. Playing a little bit of New World Open Beta this evening. Chilling, hanging out, having a good time. Checking out the new stuff. Adjustments, changes. Seeing what's what. Can't complain. Having a good day. Having a good evening. Had a good work week. Started a new job. Happy as a clam. And the only I took was 15 energy. The others were kill a gator and fish oil. I need to look at the town missions and see what kind of missions they got there up here. Because the town missions were supposedly the XP was supposed to be reduced, and I think the time in which they refresh was supposed to be changed as well. Oh, by the way, if you guys do like the stream, do make sure to like the stream to help me with my discoverability on YouTube. I would appreciate that. Would be much appreciated.
The irony in these corruption.
All right, I'm just gonna start this quest to unlock the job board.
The time has come for us to batten down the hatches.
Because I don't think I can use the job board until I finish this. Yeah, I only get partial job board stuff. 690 experience to kill 12 boars. 690 experience to kill 12 boars. 50 linen. 50 linen for 780 experience. 30 wood louse beetle bait for 780 experience. Huh. 780 experience. That doesn't seem very good. That doesn't seem very good. For these three anyway. Town upkeep. Those, oh, it just refreshed. 780, 780, 1300. 1300 for 20 medium salmon. Okay, 20 medium salmon, that would take you a while to get. 50 iron ingots. You know, that would take a little while to get if you're, you know, if you're not a miner. Rations, 700. I don't think very many people are going to be doing town missions anymore. I don't think that many people are going to be doing town missions anymore, I'll be honest with you. I don't know. Because it doesn't seem like it's nearly as lucrative. Yeah, like the time to experience ratio does not add up. I did read that they adjusted the health and damage of elites in the world non-boss elites. So, like, for instance, you remember how I used to go down here and farm in this elite zone down here, Dead Man's Cove? I bet those are way harder to kill now, and it's probably not doable anymore. Because I used to solo that. I doubt I could solo it now. Because that used to be really good experience solo. And now that they adjusted the damage and health of those, I doubt I would be able to solo it. Yeah, they made all non-boss elites harder. Well, they made a bunch of bosses harder too. They're like a lot of the dungeon bosses and open world bosses. They adjusted the health and damage of them to increase it, so it made all of them harder because I guess people were just burning through them too easily. Yeah, so they increased the difficulty there.
Let me. I don't need to read it.
All right.
Your timing is up. Visit the innkeep and let him know you will need a room. It will cost
That means
you
dungeons will be more challenging. Yeah, I suspect they will be. I suspect they will be a little more challenging. Well, they did say they adjusted the loot too. They did say they adjusted that. Hold on. All right, so these are the patch notes that I was reading through. Fixed instance boss encounters failing to begin. Fix an issue. All right, quest, worlds. Where is it at? They did adjust the health, the constitution. Oh, here we go. Open world non-bosses increase health and damage of to bring them more in line with expedition difficulty enemies. This is multiplicative with the changes noted in the general AI. Increase the damage of not all non-boss open world elites by 12 to 17%. Increase the health of elite plus AI, which is everything. So that whole area that I was down in Dead Man's Cove, they had their damage increased by 12 to 17%, and their health increased as well by, they don't say, but quite a bit. Open world arena bosses, yeah. So the open world boss had his damage increased by 20% and his health by 33. So the open world boss that they're referring to is quite a bit harder now. Increased damage done by all expedition AI by 13%. So all the dungeons, all the ads in the dungeons are gonna be harder to kill because they do more damage. Where was the expedition loot? I remember reading they changed the loot to make it better. Where was it? Was it under here? No, where was it? Reduce effectiveness to the bow, unbreakable focus, fortify passive. Oh, it's a passive. Is that not the same thing, Sona? You mean the open world buff? The open world elites? Non-boss elites? You talking about this? Or are you talking about the arena boss? The arena boss, I think they're referring to as the Spriggan boss. Yeah, the expeditions are dungeons, yeah. Yeah, the expeditions are their term for dungeons, yeah. It looks like they adjusted a lot on the sword. Oh, did you guys see about this? The equipment and load updates? So before, you would have, the weights, the weight right here to there were certain brackets. If you're under 13 pounds, you were considered light. If you're at 23 to 13, you're at medium, and then above 23, you're at heavy. These used to be different. This was like 18 or something, and that was like 28, close to 30. They adjusted it so it's even lower now. So I have like 3 pieces of gear. I don't even have gloves on, and I'm at what even is that? 10 or 11? I'm probably at like 12 because it's pretty close. Probably 12. I don't know. But they adjusted it so you have less wiggle room. They want you to not. They probably don't want you to mix and match too much gear. I would assume. That's what it kind of felt like. Yeah, it's 11. 11 out of 50 pounds. Let me see here. Did this get adjusted while wearing light armor? Covers more distance. You deal 20% more damage and healing. Oh, they did change that, Sona. They made it so your healing is affected by light armor. So you do more damage and healing with light armor. They want the healers to wear light armor. I did read that because I remember you mentioning that you were disappointed that they didn't have that before. They didn't have a bonus to healing under light. That's why I'm thinking when I do Life Staff, I should do Ice Gauntlet too. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Ice Gauntlet and Life Staff. That's not a bad combo. Chain perks, bow, armor, housing trophies. Where's that loot stuff? They removed some stuff from the game I seen. Oh, they nerfed the shit out of potions. Like certain consumables, they nerfed the shit out of them. So like some of these potions lasted 5 minutes and they changed it to 30 seconds. So there was some potions that were way too good, obviously. So they adjusted their values and then made them 30-second long consumables rather than 5 minutes. Going from 5 minutes to 30 seconds is a huge difference. That's a huge difference. So, that's something to fucking pay attention to right there. And they did this to a lot of them. A lot of those consumables. Yeah. Oh, siege turrets. They buff siege turrets so they do even more damage. Which is good, because that will help the siege turrets actually be useful. Does game run smooth? For me, yeah, for me it runs pretty smooth. When I'm in town, it gets kind of jittery at times. I'm not entirely sure why. It could be something to do with a lot of players in one area. But typically it runs pretty smooth. Right now I'm at 55, 60 FPS. You know, it's pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. I remember reading this. They made it so you can only have a certain amount of fire traps per team, because before you had unlimited amount of fire traps per team. I think they made it like 10 fire traps per team. Repeater damage fall off starts at 80 meters instead of 60. Capped repeater max damage fall off 90% instead of 100. Siege weapons increase damage by 20%. Yeah, they adjusted a lot of the siege turrets. Let's see here. Healing potions. Yeah, they buffed healing potions. All right, Sona, take it easy. Hope you guys start feeling better. I'll talk to you later. Peace out. They did increase the effectiveness of potions, because the potions were not healing enough. They increased the values of it, which is good. So the first tier used to heal 160, now it heals 200. So it went up a little bit. Endurance potions, they completely removed endurance potions. Let's see here. A ton of bug fixes. Bunch of bug fixes. They did add tier 4, 5 Azov staffs to be unlocked in the main story quest. Reduce XP for town projects. Oh yeah, here's the town projects reduction. Raw material turn-ins reduced by 25%. Refined material turn-ins reduced by 30%. Crafting armaments turn-ins reduced by 50%. Provision turn-ins reduced by 50%. That's pretty big. It's pretty big. Yeah, pretty big. Pretty big. Rewards. Increase the drop rate of named items from expedition bosses. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of when I was talking about dungeons. So this increases the drop chance of better items from bosses in dungeons. Adjusted the perks of many named weapons in an effort to better distribute perk availability on named weapons, while making more of them feel unique and well synergized. Normalize perks on all faction weapons and armor. This change made lower level faction armor give crit damage defense instead of cooldown reduction. Okay. I never noticed that, but okay. Increase the cost of all faction armor and weapons. That's kind of good, because a lot of people got that gear pretty fucking early on. So like they would farm up the currency to purchase those, and they would purchase those as soon as they got to that level because it was so easy to get that currency. Remove socketed gems from all faction armor. They now have an empty gem slot. Okay. What is it? Fuck is that noise? Reduce gear score of tier 4 faction equipment by 5 levels. 95 to 90. Reduce the gear score of tier 5 faction equipment from 550 to 535. My card, the GTX 1060, should be good to run this game. Yeah, I don't see why not. I don't see why you wouldn't, Giovanni. I don't see why not. I don't remember what the minimum spec is for this. Let me see. Yeah, 670. Yeah, I don't see why not. Because the 1060 is better than the 670. The 670 is really old, and the 1060 is way newer than that. Yeah, because the minimum they not require, but like suggest is an i5 or equivalent, and then the 670. Yeah, you should be fine. Yeah, you should be all right. No problem. They did adjust some equipment visuals too. Materials fixed for war weapon styles. War kite shield, vengeful war spear. Icons fixed for various weapons and armor. Tower shield, ice gauntlet. Sorry? The icons. They adjusted the icons, huh? Okay. More bug fixes. Okay. Yeah, that was most of the more notable ones. Most of the notable ones. They got some tech stuff. Just got 50 logging. Nice. See, this is actually good, Q. This is actually good. You can figure out right now, like, how long it would take you to get your logging up from 1 to 50 or 50 to whatever you're at. And then remember where a good spot is to farm those resources to get that level. See, that would be something good to learn and remember during this beta, because like right now there's not a whole lot I need to figure out about the game because I've learned so much. What class do you play, Mage? So there's no classes in the game, Giovanni. So what you do is you'll play just a character. They give you a character, and depending on what weapon you choose will determine what kind of gameplay you're gonna have. All right, so these are the weapons you get to choose from. Okay, you got sword, spear, bow, fire staff, life staff, musket, great axe, rapier, hatchet, warhammer, ice gauntlet. All right, so you can choose any of these weapons, and that will determine what kind of gameplay style you're going to play. If you wanted to be a mage character, you can get a life staff. Well, you can get a fire staff or an ice gauntlet, and that will be like a mage build. You can use a life staff, but the life staff is healing. The life staff is all it does is heal. So, it like your gameplay will be determined by what weapon you use. Now, anybody can use any weapon. So, yeah. Don Brown, how you doing? Welcome. Just hanging out, talking about New World, seeing what kind of adjustments have been made. I was just reading over the patch notes a minute ago. There was a lot of adjustments. It seems like nothing super major from the last beta. I've played all the betas so far, and there's not a whole lot left for me to figure out. Oh, is you Cookie? How was it? How was I supposed to know it was you, Cookie? How was I supposed to know it was you, Cookie? I don't know. I couldn't tell. Well, good to see you, Cookie. How you doing? Welcome back. Don't you laugh, Q. Don't you laugh at me. Why is everybody always laughing at me? You switch things up? Yeah. So I kind of stopped streaming on Twitch because I don't know. I'm fucking annoyed with Twitch. Twitch is like so dumb. Like it's okay, so think of Twitch as what's a good analogy for this? It's like space. Twitch is like space, okay? And when you stream on Twitch, it's like if you don't have over 100 viewers in your stream, you're like a speck in space. When you have 100 viewers or more, you're like a star. Okay? So if you have like over 1,000, you're a planet. Okay? And being a speck in space is not fun at all. And I'm kind of tired of it, of being on Twitch and it just being a black void of fucking shit. So I've pretty much decided to hang out on Twitch now because oh my god, YouTube, Twitch is on my head. YouTube has a better discoverability in it because you can search YouTube for certain things and it will pop up, live stream or not. And I think it would be better anyway because all my content would be on one location. Because I'm going to make YouTube videos, and it'll be on YouTube, obviously, and my live streams will be on YouTube, same place. I think it'd be easier anyway, instead of having multiple locations. I didn't want to get hate rated. Q, you know that's what I was worried about. You know that's what I was worried about. I was just waiting. I was just waiting for all those hate raiders to come. I was just waiting for it. Q, apparently that was a big thing, man. Apparently that was a big thing. I don't know. I don't know. The hate raiders never came through on me, man. I never got those views. I never got the hate raid views. They know you got 2 black friends. Obviously not, because they never came and hate raided me. I think there was certain credentials you had to fulfill to be hate raided. I think you had to be black or a homosexual to be hate raided. Because I don't recall any straight white men complaining on Twitter about it. I've been in someone's stream when it happened. Really? What did they just all type in the same explicitives in chat at the same time? Because I've never seen that happen. I've never been in a stream where that happens. I remember when somebody didn't know Q was black. How the hell are you gonna know somebody's black unless you fucking see him? I wouldn't. How was I gonna know? How was I gonna know? He's like, what is this, a big surprise? Yo, Q, you black? Yeah. Yeah, what's up? Man, how was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to... Big surprise. I don't know. Shit. She's not black? Oh, well. Oh, they're all bots. It says something about this being monkey. Yeah, Q, that's like basic. Q, that's like basic fucking racist fucking stupid shit. I'm not surprised. That's like the bottom of the barrel grasping at like anything. Like monkey. Really? Really? Couldn't come up with something else. Couldn't come up with nothing else. That's it? Okay. Okay. Couldn't have been a little more creative. Nope. That's it. I could see his profile. Okay, you guys got to remember how small profile pictures are, okay? Profile pictures are extremely small. How am I supposed to see anything? I can't see these little profile pictures. I'm an old man. I'm an old man. I can't see little profile pictures. They had to be so bored, probably. Probably some white dude that got his girlfriend taken away. Where's Loki at? Where's Loki at when you need him? Because I'm sure he would have some fucking snide comment to say about that. Something about a mandingo or some shit. I know Loki Loki loves fucking talking about it, about black dick whenever he fucking can. I remember him always talking about that. He always found a way to fucking insert that into any conversation. What comes out? Okay, Cookie. All right, Cookie, check it out. So, when I stream and somebody comes into my channel, full transparency here. I typically read the first part of their name and then don't read the last part. So when your name said Cookie, I stopped at Cookie and then didn't read the rest of it. That's usually how it goes. I'll just read the first part and then just don't even worry about the other part. I'm not reading the whole thing. I just read the little first part. You know? That's why I call Q Q. Makes sense. Makes sense if you don't think about it. PvP is good or not? PvP is pretty good. Giovanni, so in this game, you can toggle PvP on or off whenever you want if you join a faction. So once you join a faction, you can toggle PvP on or off whenever you want if you're in a town. The only issue with the PvP is you can get murdered by higher level players if you're not careful. So if you're running around by yourself and you're a low level, higher level people that are PvPing could find you and just murder you. And it might not be super fun at that point, but once you're max level and you're fighting people at max level, it's a lot more of a enjoyable experience. Okay. Well, the first part of his name on YouTube is Call. The first part of his name before was Q. Okay? His name was not always Call Me, okay? It was Q. Or Quay. I think it was Quay. Quay. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna call him Q. Like, I'm not calling you Quay. I'm just gonna call you Q. You gotta remember, you gotta look into the lore of the situation. Yeah, man, I can't even pronounce that. Quay. 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 Q. See, that's why I'm like, we're just gonna go with Q. Shorten the whole thing. Why is that hard to say? Man, I don't know. Quay. Easy. You gotta remember, not everybody has such a deep understanding of pronunciations and verbal dialects and how words are spoken. So they might see Kuai and be like, yo, I don't know what words say. Yes, exactly. I don't know what words say here on paper or on screen. What's this question? Oh, I gotta talk to the innkeeper. I've been playing New World probably for like 30 minutes and I don't even think I've done anything. I've been just kind of hanging out in town. Like I said, I don't really need to do anything. This dude's 22 already. This dude got to 22 already. People going hard. People are going hard.
Regent's Rise. sleep here and wake up feeling like a king.
Man, I don't get it.
There now.
Like they
Even
must
in a strange
really
land, one
really
must
want
get
to
situated. Whether you indeed
get
I will
it,
put
man.
all the town's resources at your disposal. You can acquire supplies or sell them at the trading post, and I have allotted you a storage space. Go and see them for yourself.
I was always Don. They couldn't say Dawn, they said Don. They said Dawn. Oh my god. I told you earlier I got killed by level 21. That was like 5 hours ago. Yeah, five hours ago. I think I was at work still. Yeah, I think I was still at work at that point. I grew up in Detroit. Oof. Oof. Detroit. Detroit ain't what it used to be. Well, if somebody was 20, level 20, 5 hours ago, I could imagine people are probably in the 30s by now. Well, if somebody's been playing hardcore, like hard on, since launch till now, they could be in the 40s or something. I could see it. 40s. What was I doing again? Visit the trading post. Ooh. Supposed to visit the trading post. Come on. There's like no items on the trading post. Open the storage shed. Why do I have an axe? Alright, let's go talk to this survivalist.
Well, whether you realize.
Alright, what quest you got? Talk to Eloise. Where's this bitch tits at? Where's he at? So, in other news, Cookie, how you been doing? You been doing alright? It's been a little bit since I talked to you. It's been a little bit. You doing alright? I know last we spoke you weren't in the best of spirits.
How nice it is to see you again. There's a great deal of work to do in Monarch's Bluffs. The first order of business is to gather raw materials and refine them at one of the workshops about town. If your hands are not calloused yet,
Alright.
they soon will be.
So now I think I unlocked the other town missions. Been okay. Well, being okay is better than being not okay. So, silver lining, it's better than being not okay. That's not. Just ready for school to be done. Done with school? Yeah. Yeah, doesn't the end of the semester? When's the end of the semester? Isn't that coming up? Wait, no. The fall semester starts in like October? I don't remember when the fall semester starts. Nothing upgraded for me. Crafting. Wise words? I know. Wise words. Being okay is better than being not okay. Wiser words have never been spoken. Fall starts in August. I don't know about that. Here in Missouri, it is still summertime. Okay. So it's hot as fuck. Fall doesn't come around. Fall don't come around where it starts to cool off until goddamn mid-October. For school year? Oh. Yeah, for school year that's different. They don't account for weather. I'm doing online. I got a new course every 5 weeks. Oh. You got a new course every 5 weeks. Oh boy. It dropped down to the high 40s last night. It's been going to like the 50s here in Missouri. It's been in the 50s. Like at night. During the daytime, it's 80s to 90s. So at night it's been 55 as a low, which is really nice. So in the morning it's pretty cool, and then towards the back end of the day it gets pretty fucking hot. And it'll be like that until like mid-October, and then it'll be a little bit cooler at night, and then max out at like 60 or 70 for a little while. Then it's full-on wintertime. I drove to my college town yesterday, stopped by the beach. Nice. Nice. Did you pick up some honeys on the beach? Pick up any honeys? Alright, what was I supposed to be doing? I was supposed to be doing something. Oh, gather stone, rawhide, and green wood. I can do that. Saw my friend since it beat it. Oh, went to a friend's birthday party. That's or a friend's birthday. That's nice of you, Q. It's nice. All right, I need trees. Fuck. My new job has been wearing me out. Like this whole week I've been super tired. Like I haven't been like working myself that hard. It's just I don't know. Just super tired every day I've come home I'm fucking so tired. I haven't even been really doing anything. When I get home I just like relax, watch YouTube for a little bit, and then I go to sleep. I've been so tired. That's why I said in the beginning of the stream, I don't know how long I've been streaming tonight. Like, I already drank an energy drink, and it did nothing. It didn't do anything. I posted on Snap, and then my ex texted me, asking me how long I'd be there. Q, she wants the D, bro. She wants the D. Are you gonna lay some pipe on your way out, man? It sounds like she wants the D. Q, it's time to lay some pipe and run. It is what it is, man, and it ain't what it ain't. Not worth it. Oh, it's one of those situations. One of those situations. Okay. All right. I was playing GTA tonight. For whatever reason, I could not buy armor or... Oh, you're trying to buy ammo and it wouldn't buy it? It could have been a server issue, server lag or something. I used to play GTA Online pretty religiously. Like, it was one of the games I played a lot. For some reason, I just logged in and just fucked around. Like, I would log in, cruise around the town, shoot random people, Start fucking fights with just random people. Do bullshit missions like forever. Like I did that all the time. And then I just stopped doing that and then just played other games. But for a while there, that's like all I did for a while. It's pretty fun though. Like GTA on streaming software. Motherfucker. What is my internet connection has been going very finicky. Good, bad, good, bad. Do you lag? Did you well, yeah. Yeah. That was YouTube. Yeah, YouTube had some issues there for a minute. Cuz like it's sending me notifications saying that it's not receiving any data and the stream is lagging. But if I look on my second computer that actually does the processing and sending of data, it's all green lights, no data being dropped, no issues there. So some information is being lost somewhere. I don't know. Weird. It is kind of weird. I don't know. It didn't do this. It hadn't done this before. In like the last few streams I've been doing on YouTube, it hadn't done this before. You can only do a recall in one town, Q. So if you set up a recall in this town, you can't recall any other town. It's like a Hearthstone. Think of it like a Hearthstone in WoW. You can't put it anywhere else. Because it has that same cooldown as a Hearthstone. It's an hour. Hour long. That level 9. They're both flagged. Those two green level 9s. No data. The fuck is YouTube? What the hell is going on with YouTube? No data? I seem to be getting like rare resources more now. I've noticed. Because I remember I never used to get rare resources. It was like really hard to get. I remember that. And you had to have the gathering tools that had increased chance to get rare resources to even get them. Because it was just so hard to get them. See, I just got a green fang. Level 3 spear, Mama Jamma. Alright, take it easy, Cookie. Good to see you again. You have a good rest of your night. There's potions for that. Yeah. Ooh, cranberries? Cranberries. Potions for sleeping. I still don't know what fucking faction we ought to pick, though, Q. No one here to give me potions. Well, Cookie, I'm sure there's plenty of people that would do that. That would load you up with some potions. I am sure there is plenty of people that would do that. I'm in Covenant. You join Covenant. Well, I'm thinking for launch. Like, I'm not sure what we ought to pick for launch. Because the launch is going to be a tricky situation. Because we got to figure out what server to pick, and then figure out what the dominant server's faction is. Because there's obviously going to be 2 dominant factions on each server, and then one that's going to be an odd man out. They seem to be up to no good. Those 3 yellows, they seem to be up to no good. That's funny. Good old Roofy. Good old Roofy. Good old Roof. That's. I used to call one of my friends Roof. His last name was Roof, and I called him Roof. I thought he was funny. But yeah, we're gonna have to figure it out. We're gonna have to figure out what server, what faction. Craft timber. Stone block. Yeah, I am getting lag in town. What the hell? What the hell is the deal? Wonder if this is something that they implemented caused that. They must have implemented something that's causing this. What the hell is it? Yeah, I gotta do the leather. Purple leather. 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 Okay. Okay, let's go talk to Seville. Oh, I can make common regeneration potions now. Augers. You know what? I'm gonna look on Twitter really quick. Did New World say that the server list for this beta is going to be the server list for launch? I'll look at their Twitter posting. Let's see. Every location in the photo. Okay. The fuck? Dude's playing New World on a mobile device? On a Steam Deck? This dude's playing New World on a Steam Deck. Because you can play all your games from Steam on this. I didn't think you would be able to play it. Getting 35 to 50 FPS. It's 60 for some laying and Been cutting down trees. Hey, that's not bad. Like, that's like casual gaming kind of shit. Like, if you're just trying to cut some trees, do some real casual shit like fishing. I didn't know that was already out. Well, it might not be, because this guy's a big streamer. He's a big streamer. He got 300,000 followers. He might have gotten early access to it, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's actually out yet. You're gonna get the one just for that? You know, there's always... now, this is one other thing you can do. Remote desktop. So, I have my phone here. I can remote desktop my PC, and it's a free app you can get. See that? You can like drag and drop your mouse and like, I don't know. It's not the easiest thing to use, but it's doable. Like, you can use it for certain things. It's not really comparable to that though. The Steam Deck. I used to use that all the time when I was doing RuneScape, because I can, I use it in Black Desert a lot too. When I went to work, I used that to like click on stuff for Black Desert. Let's see. Where's the server list? Did they release the server list? More stuff to share with friends. Coordinated plans, whatever server you play. Okay. Okay, they didn't say anything about this being specifically for the launch, which is unfortunate. Oh, here we go. The server list for launch will be released closer to September. Okay, good. Okay. Closer to the launch date, they're going to release the official server list. That's good. Because I was curious about that, if they were going to release an official server list. Yeah, I don't know. Need to figure out server and then a faction. Because right now, I like the Covenant. I think the Covenant faction is pretty cool, personally.
It is truly her element.
I don't know. I know Arthur wasn't a huge fan of the Covenant. I think it's kind of neat. Like the faction as being like religious zealots, heretic. Well, they're like religious zealots, I would say. That's the best way to describe them. And they're very pink gloves. Pink fucking gloves? You gave me pink fucking gloves? Can I dye these? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude? How you gonna give me pink goddamn gloves? What the fuck, dude? I want no goddamn pink gloves. Like Covenant and Syndicate? Yeah, the Covenant and the Syndicate both, I think they're cool. I like both of them. Now, between the two, I like Covenant. Like, if it was up to me and I was playing by myself and, you know, it was just me, I would probably pick the Covenant. Personally, I think it looks... I think, from a lore perspective, is very interesting. I think it's interesting. Not necessarily... Well, it's probably the same thing that interests me as, like, a Paladin did in WoW. Because they're like religious zealots and they're very what's the word? One-sided.
Here's the one I've heard so much about.
And I find that interesting. Not necessarily because it aligns with me personally.
She believes it's
I just find it interesting.
herself, and she will not be persuaded otherwise. That being the case.
It's like when you play a bad character in a game because you want to experience what it's like to be a bad person in a game. It's like me playing a good character on a religious game because I want to experience that because that's not me. You know? I'm not a good person. I don't know. I find it interesting. Scott wants to be a good Christian boy, exactly. Well, it's more like good religious zealot. I want to be a good religious zealot. That's it. Death, fire, and brimstone, brother. You know? Burn it with fire. Burn it with fire, brother. Retrieve the iron ore from essentially each way. What quest is this? Oh, you know what I did notice, Q? I don't know if you've noticed this. Did you notice that they've moved a lot of the locations of nodes? Did you notice that? The node locations are not as clumped up and clustered as they were before. So, do you remember how herbs for like making potions, healing potions, were always in like wooded areas and clumped up? I started seeing them down here on the beaches, and on these boats and stuff out here. I've never seen them out there on any of the other betas. They kind of started spreading them out. They're putting them in other spots that they typically weren't before. So that leads me to believe they might have dispersed resources more out in the world rather than having them all clumped up in one kind of area. I want to see if I can locate some iron and see if it's in spots that I remember. Oh, there's some iron right there. That's a spot that I remember it being at. So this spawn location's still here. Yoink! God damn it! That pisses me off. I thought I was mining the ore, but I started skinning that stupid wolf. I didn't want to skin the fucking wolf. I wanted to mine the ore. I'm gonna go up into the mountains here in a second and see if I can't find any more iron. There's a blue hemp over there. Sundance Kid. Interesting name. Shazamo. See that fat damage right there? That was some fat damage. Let's see if there's any iron nodes spawned up here. Don't see any. I don't see any herbs either. Just trees. Mature tree. There ain't a fucking thing up here, just trees. Rocks and trees. Fuck. Oh. My silhouette of my character almost looks like he's naked. If you look through the bush, it almost looks like he's naked. Kinda weird. Yeah. Setting camps is very important. Yeah. Especially if you get yourself killed on a regular basis. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. Oof, did the heretics just lose their fort in Windsward? What's going on? Somebody role-playing in general chat? Join the sun gods. Ah, it's the sun gods. Praise the spark. Covenant only DM for more info. They did increase the difficulty of enemies, by the way. So, like, we're probably gonna find ourselves needing to block and dodge roll more often than we did before. Because, like, in the previous betas, you can get away with just spamming left-click attacks and heavy attacks and shit and abilities. I don't think they like that. I think they want you to, like, pay more attention, maybe. I was fighting a level 25 pack leader. You're only level 16. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do that, sir. I feel like they've been trying to increase the difficulty, though. That's what I feel like, anyway. They're trying to make it a little harder. Because people have been complaining that it's too easy. A bunch of PvP and yellows. Son of a bitch. Got away from me. I had it down to like 20%. It sounds like you almost had it. What it sounds like. That's what it sounds like, dude. I know, when in the previous beta, I was able to kill stuff that was a lot higher level than me. Like, cause my damage output was so high when I was using the fire staff, I was able to kill shit that was way higher than me. Way higher.
Let us see your work. Ah, yes. The blade. I strongly believe in. Indeed. There is one here whose skill matches my own in her discipline. Survivalist Thornton. She is very much a lone wolf, and she may be tempted to leave the pack right now. Please speak to her and convince her to stay.
Motherfuckers. New sign-in request. There was a sign-in request from my email. Deny because I have an authenticator on my phone, and it sends me requests whenever somebody tries to log in to my account, and it asks my authenticator, "Is this you?" Nope. Nope, it is not. Deny. I don't know who you is. Because it doesn't matter if somebody knows my password, unless they have my phone and they can access the authenticator on my phone. They can't get on my account.
Sorry, not so. What if I am? No business of yours, is it?
Sometimes just not good enough.
I'm sure. Hey, you know what? Since you and Gomes want a medal, how about you step up and do a little hunting? Get out into the wilds and make camp and visit the local wolf dens. I'll wait for you right here.
Q, you gonna be playing online? You gonna be playing New World for a while tonight? Because I don't think I'm gonna be on very much longer. I'm actually really tired. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I really didn't know how long I was gonna be even playing tonight because I was so tired. I knew I was gonna be tired. Being a work night and everything, I'm pretty wore out. Been a long week, been a long day. It's been a good week though at my new job. I'm very happy about my new job. For all the reasons that I stated earlier today. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a night tonight, fellas. I appreciate you guys all hanging out though. It was a good time. We'll play some more New World probably tomorrow as well. I will see you guys next time. Peace out, guys. Take it easy.